Let's sit on your mat. And I want you to find a comfortable position. So let's connect body and mind together. Connect with your breath to slow down the mind or to calm the mind. And slowly bring your shoulders up to your ears, inhale. And exhale down and back. Relax your jaw. And start your breath from the stomach and bring it all the way up and bring it all the way down. Try to inhale slow. Inhale for 4 counts. And exhale slowly for 8. And again, inhale slowly for 4. And exhale slowly for 8. And just keep going at your own pace. So calming the mind by focusing on the quality of your breath. Inhale positive thoughts. Exhale negative ones. And again, inhale positive. Exhale toxic. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. We're going to slowly inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, palms down. And out to inhale. Exhale. And one more time, out to inhale. Exhale in front of your good heart. Right now, you may not be where you intended to be, but it's where you need to be in order to get where you want to go. And you can slowly reach up again. Inhale. Exhale to cactus arms. And let's stay here for a few breaths. So dropping the shoulders, squeezing slightly the shoulder blades together. And bring your arms behind you. Open your shoulders. Bring the chest towards the sky. And look slightly up. And slowly release. And let's come on your hands and knees right here. So spread the fingers in starfish. Open your knees hip bones apart and look between your knees to hide your ankles. And we're going to slowly inhale in a cow, looking slightly up, belly button down towards the mat. And exhale to round your back, chin to chest. And again, slowly inhale, moving one vertebrae at a time. And exhale to slowly round. And again. So just go slowly at your own pace. We are warming up your spine. Let's do one more. And when you're done, just come back to neutral. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time to adjust yourself, and then you're going to walk your dog. So press one heel at a time on the mat. So your fingers are still open in starfish. Press on your fingers. And then both heels down, right on the mat. And slowly walk in front of the mat to forward fold. We're going to stay here for a few breaths and just notice the stretch behind your legs. Maybe in your spine as well. And because it's raining outside today, notice if you are tighter than usual. Whenever you exhale, just try to stretch your legs a little bit more. Your head is loose. And we're going to inhale to halfway lift. Exhale down to forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, low push up. You do it from your knees or from your toes. So elbows are coming right towards your ribs. Feet are flat. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, slowly step in front of the mat to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale to plank. Exhale to push up. You do it from your knees or your toes. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Only if your body is ready. Shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. So please do your own version. Slowly walk again in front of the mat to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. That's it. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, your own version of cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg up and turn your hips to the right and look underneath your right armpit. That's it. So try to bring the right knee higher, turning more the hips to the right. And then we're going to slowly bring the knee to towards your nose. Bring the leg in front of the mat, knee down, so left knee down, lift the chest. And I want you to press your hips down on the floor. You can bring your hands in front of your good heart or by your ears. Hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, low push up. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, turn your hips to the left. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat, put your left foot, right knee down. And again, press your hips down into the earth. And optional to bring your arms up towards the sky. Make sure you drop your shoulders. Hands down on the mat. And tuck your toes under behind. Inhale, exhale, step forward, forward fold. And we're going to stay here again for a few breaths. And I want you to notice if there's a difference already. Are you more flexible? And we're going to inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, reverse one dive. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Keep the fingertips in contact with the mat. Look in front of the mat to open the heart. Exhale to release. Inhale to plank. Optional to do the flow, you can go directly in child's pose or downward facing dog. Let's meet in downward facing dog. And bring the right leg up. Turn your hips again to the right. But this time you're going to look underneath your left armpit. We're still pressing the left heel down on the mat. Slowly come back, inhale. Exhale. Bring your right foot in front of the mat. Warrior one. So we're going to keep the left heel down on the mat. Bring your arms up, hips are square. So bring the right hip back, left hip forward. And you're going to bend the right knee above your right ankle. You just need to breathe here. Good. Bring your arms or your hands right here in cactus. Can you sit a little bit deeper into it? So bend more the front leg. But we're still pressing the left heel right on the mat. Relax your arms by your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hands down on the mat. You can come forward a tiny bit with your left foot. So left foot a little bit more in front. Try to strengthen both legs. And you're going to feel the nice stretch behind your right leg. So look down at your left knee. And if you want to feel it more, just push your right hip back. Try to relax your arms and shoulders. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Keep your left hand inside of your right foot. And let's open your arms. So right arm up towards the sky. That's it. Open your arms in T shape. Nice. And then bring your arm by your ear. And try not rotating the heart down, but opening the heart towards the sky is not easy, guys. Good. And slowly release both hands on the mat. We're going to switch. So now you're going to bring the right hand, contact with the mat, open your arms, so left arm up towards the sky, and open. Try to look at your thumb towards the sky. Just breathe here. And then arm by your ear. Good. And slowly release. Hands down on the mat. Step back a little bit. Again, with your left foot. Left knee down. Hip flexor stretch. But we're going to do something different. I want you to bring your knee in front of your toes, like that. So in a runner lunge. And I want you to press your heel on the floor, but also your hips. So relax your shoulders, look slightly in front of the mat. I want you to feel tall from your glutes all the way to your head. That's it. And slowly push up. We're going to be 290 degrees at your knees. Reach up with your arms. Step forward a little bit more, like that. And then you're going to sit the hips down. So now you should have a 90 degree at your front leg. Drop your shoulders. Open the heart. Hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. You're welcome to do the flow or wait for us in child's pose or downward facing dog. So we're going to meet in downward. Bring the left leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee. Turn your hips to the left. Look underneath your right armpit. And slowly come back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left foot in front of the mat. Warrior one. So lift the chest. Hips are square. Breathe here. And slowly bring your arms in cactus. Arms by your hips, palm facing the front of the mat. Hands down on the mat. Step forward a tiny bit with your right foot. Try to stretch your legs as much as you can. And look back at your right knee this time. And just notice, usually there's one leg tighter than the other one. Use your fingertips in contact with the earth. If you have blocks, use your blocks. We're going to keep the left hand in contact with the mat. We're going to bring the right arm up towards the sky and twist. Bring your arm by your ear. Woo. And we're going to slowly switch the hands. So let's bring the right hand down in contact with the mat. Bring the left arm up towards the sky. Bring your arm by your ear. This one is not easy. And slowly hands down on the mat. Runner lunge, so step back more with your right foot. So now your front knee, your left knee, should pass your toes. And I want you to have a little space underneath your left heel to press your heel down on the mat. Press as well your hip. And that way you can relax your shoulders and feel the stretch in your soleus behind your heel, but also your hip flexors, the right leg. So relax your jaw and just go back to your breath. And then push up. We're going to have 290 degrees at your knees. Step forward more. Sit the hips down, 90 degrees your front leg. And then let's come down again. And then if you can, if you want, reach up towards the sky. Hands down on the mat. And tuck your toes under, inhale. And bring the leg behind you. You're welcome again to do the flow or wait for us, child's pose or downward. So let's meet in downward facing dog. We're going to bring the right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring the right leg in front of the mat. Warrior two. So turn the back foot 90 degrees. Parallel the small edge of the mat. Windmill the arms. And then set. So shoulders are down. And just take your time to adjust yourself. So make sure your knees align with your ankle at the front of the mat. And just try to sit down a bit lower. Bringing the inner thighs together. Bring the right elbow down your thigh. Reach up with your left arm. Try to open more your arm towards the back of the room. Slowly come back. Warrior two. Stretch your front leg, triangle. You're going to push your left hip as far as you can. Come forward, forward, forward. And then you're going to bring your hand down on your shin. Reach up again with your left arm. So try to think that you are fitting between two pieces of glass. So the bum is in. You can contract your glutes slightly here. Optional to sweep your arm and bring your arm by your ear. Palm facing down. Bend your front knee, hands down on the mat. Inhale to plank. And you're welcome to go directly in child's pose or again, do the flow. And we're going to rest for a few breaths here in child's pose. If you don't need the rest, you can go in downward facing dog. Let's slowly come back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your left foot in warrior two. So turn the right foot parallel the small edge of the mat. Windmill your arms and set. So shoulders down and back. Sit a little bit deeper. Contract your inner thighs together. Beautiful. So just try to go deeper. Sit down a bit more, but listen to your joints. Elbow down on your thigh. Reach up with your right arm. Try to open more your arm towards the back of the room. And slowly come back, warrior two. Triangle. We're going to stretch the left leg. Push your right hip as far as you can. Come towards the front of the mat. When you reach your max, rest your hand down on your shin. Reach up with your right arm. Again, imagine yourself between two pieces of glass. So your legs should be straight. If not, you're probably too far down. Optional to scoop your arms, bring your arm by your ear. Right here. Yep. Hands down on the mat. So now I'm going to bend the front leg. Right here. You're welcome again to do a flow or go directly in child's pose. So let's keep your arms right in front of the mat. And travel your hands on the right side of the mat with your left hand on top. And look between your arms. And I want you to feel that nice stretch on the left side of your body. And slowly transfer your hands on the left side of the mat, right hand on top, and look down again at the mat. And just notice if there's one more or one side tighter than the other one. And slowly come back to neutral. You're welcome to have water. And then slowly lift the chest. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat again with your right foot. Warrior two. Turn the back foot. Windmill your arms. And set. So take your time to adjust yourself. So I want you to feel tall from your pelvis all the way to your head. Turn your palms up, inhale. Exhale, arch back to peaceful. If you need a break, you can stretch your front leg. And inhale, exhale, come back to warrior two. Hands down on the mat. And let's stay right here in side plank. So keep your right forearm or right hand right on the mat. We're going to turn left. You choose to be right on your knees. Option 1. Option 2, you stretch your top leg. Option 3, on your feet. And just breathe. You can even bring your arm by your ear. Good. Come back to neutral. Inhale to plank. Take your time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in front of the mat with your left foot. Warrior two. And again, drop your shoulders. That's it. Breathe. And palms up, inhale. Exhale, arch back for peaceful warrior. I'm just resting slightly, my right hand behind my leg. Use your core. Inhale. Exhale, come back right here, warrior two. Hands down on the mat. Side plank. This time I'm going to keep your left hand in contact with the mat. You're going to look right. Choose your option. That's it. Optional to bring your arm by your ear. And slowly come back to neutral. And stomach down on the mat. And you can rest right here in crocodile. So joining the big toes together, you're going to create a heart shape. And just rest. Turn your head. Look at one of your elbows. So try to rest completely. No tension in your body. And then turn your head the other way. Notice if it's easier to turn your head one way or the other. Slowly come back. I'm going to do both. So you can do a single leg. If I go with my right ankle first, I'm going to show you how to do it single leg, or you can do both at the same time. So if you come up, lifting the chest, you can even help yourself with your left hand, shoulders down, and you're going to push away your right heel away from you. Okay? That's your option one. Option two, you're going to go with both. Like that. So shoulders are back, lift, push your heels away from you. You just need to breathe. When you're breathing, it's gonna rock. And we're gonna slowly release to rest. If you're using one leg, you're gonna need to switch. So now you're gonna grab your left. And you're going to lift the chest, drop your shoulders, and push your left hip away from you. If you're able to do both, do both. This is so good to open your chest at the same time, guys. Strengthen your lower back. Good, and slowly release. Push yourself in child's pose. And let's slowly lift the chest. Sit on the mat. Feels good, huh? Lengthen both legs. We're going to hinge from the hips. Let's do the forward fold. So inhale. Exhale, hinge from the hips and come forward. If you don't touch your toes, stay right here. If you can grab your toes, bring them towards your nose and slowly come forward. So I want you to stay nice and tall from your head down to your pelvis. Just try to bring the stomach closer to your thighs. So I'm not rounding my butt yet. So it's just different than in a standing one. This time gravity is going to push on our back. Are you ready to let go? Let's inhale. Exhale, melt above your legs. Look down at your knees. Slowly come back. Use your hands to help you to come back to neutral. We're going to bend the left leg. We'll do my favorite stretch. I hope this is your favorite one as well now. So we're going to twist the body. Let's twist the body towards the left leg. And we're going to bring the right shoulder down above your right leg. Flex your foot. And then reach up with your left arm. Yeah. Right above right. Bring your left arm up. So you should feel the stretch in your back right on the left side. Stay right there. I'm going to turn around. Maybe it's going to be easier for you to see as well. So I'm going to the right leg. So you can use your right elbow inside of your right thigh to help you to rotate more towards the back of the room. And then optional to bring your arm by your ear for a stronger stretch. Palm facing down. I'm going to slowly inhale, come back. Exhale to release. I love this one. It's so good for our back. Now let's switch the legs. I'm bending my right, extending my left. Turn your torso towards the right leg, so my bent leg. Let's go. Fall over your left leg. Bring your right arm up towards the sky. That's it. Just go back to your breath and use your elbow right here inside of your left leg to rotate more towards the back of the room. So you should feel the stretch again right in your back. Yeah. Relax your jaw. Breathe deeply through your nose. Don't force your head to look up at the sky. Listen to your neck. And optional to bring your arm by your ear, palm down. If it's too intense, just come back where we were. Inhale up. Exhale to slowly release. And let's go right on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And you can rock side to side to massage your lower back, SI joints. And then let's do a figure four. So I'm going to cross my right leg over my left knee. Pass the right arm in the hole. Grab the back of your left leg. You can use a strap as well behind your left knee to help you if you feel your arms are too short. So relax your arms, shoulders, and your jaw. So just feel the opening at your right hip. Slowly release your arms. Keep your leg crossed. Open your arms in T shape and drop your legs to the left side of the mat. And slowly turn your head to look right. Go back again to your breath. Slowly bring your head to neutral, followed by your knees. We're going to switch your legs, so now you're going to cross your left ankle above your right knee. Optional to pass your left arm underneath the right leg and join your hands together behind your right knee. So I'm using my elbow, my left elbow, to push my knee away from me. And just breathe. I'm still here. Just breathe. And then slowly open your arms in T shape. And we're going to bring the legs on the right side of the mat and turn your head to the left. So try to be as smooth as possible. And then slowly bring your head to neutral, followed by your knees. We're going to do 2 different circles with your knees. So bring your hands right on your knees and let's do circles. So I want you as well to inhale, knees away from you. Exhale, knees into your chest. So go very slow. And let's reverse your circles, same thing. wide and hug your knees towards your shoulders. Happy baby, pass your arms in front of your shins. Grab the outside of your feet and let's bring your feet up towards the sky. Relaxing your shoulders. And you can also rock side to side gently. Then you're going to slowly release and let's go right on your back in Shavasana. So if you have a sore back, you can bring your feet together, open your knees wide. Or lengthen your legs. Put cushions underneath your knees. And just rest right here on your back. I want you to trust the earth. Relax your jaw. And stay connected with your breath. Going to slowly come back to the room. Tingle your toes and fingers. And you're going to slowly turn on your right and stay there for a few breaths. So bringing the knees closer to your chest. And you can create a pillow with your arm. Slowly push yourself in a seated position with your hands in front of your good heart. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you. Namaste.